Tiger wins his 16th major championship this week if
his back cooperates. That's the only thing I'm really concerned about. And it's really two things, because if his back cooperates, I think his swing will be fine. I think his driver swing in particular and his back are interrelated. And think about the questions we've asked about Tiger over the last several years. What's the state of his short game? Oh, is he fragile mentally? I mean, he's answered all of those questions with aplomb in winning that 15th major championship, winning 82 now PGA Tour victories, but we saw a little bit of stiffness in that T40 finish at Memorial. We know San Francisco, what's the coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco, as Mark Twain said. Temperatures in the mid-50s to mid-60s this week, as comfortable as Tiger will be in terms of the golf course where he won in 2005, where he played so well in 2009 at the President's Cup. My question is about him physically having to wake up early with that morning marine layer that often hovers over TPC Harding Park. What will the state of his back be, Robert Damron?
Well, the state of his back is one thing, and we're going to hope and assume that it's going to be okay because he's there. But I'm going a different route. I mean, usually everything about Tiger is around his body and how it feels. He'll talk about it in every press conference after every round, but he hasn't played much. So I say Tiger wins if he catches lightning in a bottle. Tiger is human, believe it or not. He's not superhuman, even though he has seemed like he is many times in the past. You cannot come into tournaments like this big, this rusty. 4 rounds of golf since February, professional, competitive golf since February is just not enough even for Tiger Woods. Even the original greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fought Jerry Quarry and Oscar Bonavena after his layoff before he tried to get in the ring with Joe Frazier. You've got to have warm-up. You've got to get out there and be a little bit more tournament tough. You've got to be prepared to hit the shots that need to be hit. And even for a guy like Tiger, who has done it all, he needs to have that experience, even that recent experience. So for him to win this week, everything's going to have to click, everything's going to have to line up, and he will have to catch lightning in a bottle.
Catch lightning in a bottle? That's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. I'm pretty sure he did that when he slipped the old green jacket on last year. Now, that was lightning in a bottle, but I am so with you. But how about he just hits the greens and makes the putts? That's all I'm asking for Tiger Woods this week. It's a par 70 course, TPC Harding Park. So driving distance and swing speed won't necessarily be the most premium factor in here. But the key thing for Tiger that we know is that his irons are still elite. Now, Lou Oosthuizen has recently said just how difficult the rough is around the green. So if you hit them, then you just want to leave yourself putter. Now, the slightly concerning thing is that Memorial, Tiger was ranked 80th in strokes gained putting. Now, that was a part of his downfall with his T40 finish, was that the putter was cold, but he recognized this, and he recognized that it was something that he really needed to work on coming into the PGA Championship. He knows that better than anyone. So my formula, Damon, for Tiger Woods this week is hit the greens and make the putts.
Yeah, whoever hoists the Wanamaker Trophy on Sundays have to do basically everything well, especially around the greens, making the key par savers that has been the calling card of Tiger Woods' career en route to 15 majors. Robert, my question for you is, at the height of his power right now, when Tiger is at his best versus Justin Thomas at his best versus Brooks Koepka at his best, who is the best?
Right now, Justin Thomas.
Right now.
But it's the PGA Championship, which means Brooks Koepka, which also leaves Tiger in third place right now. I mean, historically, there's no question. You could put those two together and play scramble, and they're not going to beat Tiger Woods. But right now, today, even if Tiger comes out and plays his absolute best, he's going to have his hands full if JT and or Brooks do the same.
Are we forgetting about a certain Spaniard who just reached the top of the official world golf rankings for the first time in Jon Rahm and Rory McIlroy? Robert, are you still putting Tiger Woods ahead of those two this week?
Rory has been off, and Rahm, as great as he played at Muirfield Village, I still have to feel like he's got some maturation. Is he ready for major championships yet? Most likely. But you can't have everyone as a favorite, Anna. So, yes, I'm putting some of these guys in front of Rahm and Rory.